second strike on survivors in the water is not a mistake. And look, I'm not naive. I know war is ugly. Trust me. I know mistakes happen. But a second strike on survivors in the water is not a mistake. It's a choice. And choices like that rot the soul of a nation. So let's put all the legal talk aside for a second. Imagine the last moments of the men in the water. And let's think, I mean, maybe we don't know why they were there. Maybe they were pressed into trafficking drugs out of poverty, out of desperation, but they were scared. They were hurt. They were praying that the first explosion was the last one. And then they heard another drone weapon coming for them. I don't care who you are. It's a horrifying way to die. And look, I understand war is horrifying, but it's especially worse when you know that that was a wrong target. As Americans, as human beings, we should actually care about that stuff, not because they were good people, not because they were victims, but because we are supposed to be better. This is not a reflection on them. It's on us. If we let ourselves accept this, if we shrug it off, then we've surrendered something precious, our moral compass. And you don't get that back very easily. So here's my plea from someone who's served, someone who's been there, someone who believes that America can still lead. We have to demand accountability, not to weaken America, not because we're woke, but actually to strengthen us. We must insist on the rules, not to tie our hands, but to protect our humanity. This is about us. And we have to remain the country that chooses restraint, even when we could choose violence. Leadership is not about doing whatever you want. That's not power. That's not strength. Leadership is about doing what's right when it's hardest. That second strike, the killing of the survivors, was wrong. It was illegal. It was immoral. And trust me, America must be the nation that's willing to say so. Because if we aren't, nobody will.